This bizarre fruit, hidden deep in a rainforest, is chocolate.
Smells like mango, actually.
Yeah, hard to believe, but this is all where it begins. I traveled 3,000 miles all the way to Central America to go hands on, from harvesting cacao to fermenting, roasting, and grinding it, watching the strange fruit finally transform into a chocolate bar and a rich, steamy cup of hot chocolate. I am packing now. It is warm there, so I'll be traveling late. You know, chocolate is one of the most popular snacks in the world, but most people have no idea where it actually comes from or how it is made, including me. Even though I previously made this video about chocolate, I've never seen a cacao pot before. So I'll be super excited about what we'll be learning in Belize and Guatemala. See you there! Zosie and Isabel run this cacao farm in the western part of Belize. Belize is a small country located in Central America. Before Europeans arrived, it was home to the Maya civilization, as were Guatemala and southern Mexico. I'm going there because the Mayans were the earliest people to cultivate cacao. Actually, before humans consumed it as a chocolate, it was used for something else.
The cacao was used in different ways in ancient times, not only for its medicinal healing, but also as currency. The tree takes 5 years to mature and start producing cacao. The cacao flower is very special, but it cannot pollinate itself easily. If it's not pollinated between the 24 hours, the flower will drop.
But if it pollinates successfully, the flower transforms into this tiny purple baby pod that grows right on a branch.
From flower to a fruit, it takes 5 to 6 months.
This is not ripe yet.
It then takes another 5 to 6 months to grow from the baby purple pod to this green toddler pod, then a pink teen pod, and finally to the yellow adult pod.
This is one is ready to eat.
Open that one really hard right here.
Right here, okay.
Yes.
Can we eat a raw fruit?
Yes, it's bitter inside.
It doesn't taste bitter. It tastes a little sour and sweet.
Yes, you probably guessed it already. This white sticky stuff is where our beloved cacao beans come from. But how did it go from this to this?
After they harvest, we do the fermenting, which is we ferment the white seeds with the white pulp.
The fermentation process is crucial in turning freshly harvested cacao beans into flavorful chocolate. The raw beans are purple because they contain high levels of polyphenol. During fermentation, they are oxidized so the beans turn brown.
During those 6 years of fermenting, we stir it once a day for it to balance the flavor and remove acidity.
And at the same time, yeast and bacteria break down the sugary pulp and produce ethanol and organic acids that give the future chocolate a range of flavors.
This is already fermented. It was going through the process of drying.
The process also releases this tart and sweet white juice. You could just let it drip away, but you could also collect it and turn it into something else.
We get the seeds with the white pulp, we put it in a cooler. You see the wood have little holes, and we put a container in the bottom. In less than 24 hours, it turns into vinegar.
It's like vinegar, yes.
Yes.
But with a chocolate flavor though.
Actually, chocolate vinegar is better than apple cider vinegar based in its nutrients. It has a lot of antioxidants and minerals.
After fermentation, cacao beans must be dried to prevent mold and spoilage.
This is starting the process of drying. This is going to the second day of drying.
How long does it take to dry?
Put it in the sun to dry 1 to 2 days, depending how hot it is.
As soon as the drying is completed, the cacao beans will be roasted to further reduce acidity and kill bacteria and mold. In modern way of roasting, this is a messy and complex process. Beans are dumped into large, rotating drum roasters at high heat to ensure every batch come out uniform. But here it is different.
Roast 100 pounds for 8 hours under low heat. Preserve the vitamins. With big corporation, they roast under high heat. Based that they're doing mass production, they roast on very little time, very high heat.
After roasting, the beans finally start to look familiar, brown, dry, and slightly wrinkled. And if you compare the raw bean to the roasted bean, you can see how the bean has transformed in shape, color, and developed complex flavors. And now comes the fun part. See this stone here? This is no ordinary rock.
This Mayan stone you're using have 1,200 years of existence. These three are artifacts.
Oh my god.
Cracking, winnowing, and grinding are super important because it makes the beans chocolate ready. In modern day factories, these are done by machines, but back in the day, each of the steps took serious labor. This step is super important because it makes the beans chocolate ready. After the grinding process, you just make it to the paste. From the paste, you can do whatever product you want to do.
Yeah.
I met Jose in Antigua, Guatemala, who is knowledgeable in the cacao world. Guatemala is the heart of the ancient and modern Maya world and is known for producing high quality cacao. So we decided to make a cup of hot chocolate together.
Recipes of America, cacao, chili, honey, vanilla. The chili make a good mix to cacao. That chili is coming from the same place of the cacao. It's, the name is chile cobanero.
Guatemala. And
Yeah.
they use it as one of the best chili in Guatemala.
In Guatemala, it's the best species of Guatemala. Some chefs say that. It's a little stronger. Be
Yeah, I'm
careful.
just gonna take a little bit. Yeah, it's hot.
It's roasted in clay, in fire, grinded on the stone. It's the same process. But this is the traditional.
Wow. Yeah, you can see the forms here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the modern way of doing this? Because this is
Well, made in blender.
just blender. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it smells so good. This is really good. It's very rich, and also the chili definitely gives us kick. And it's not sweet at all, but you do have like a mild and aromatic sweetness. I never knew hot chocolate goes so well with chili pepper. This is hands down the best hot chocolate I've ever had. Hot chocolate is the original consumer form of cocoa liquor, but you can make so much more with it. See this machine here? This is what makes our favorite chocolate snack creamy and smooth. During the process, if you want, you can put some sugar in it or milk. Or
If you want to put sugar and milk, you put it in here as well.
You see, no matter how long or how hard you try, you can't get a fine, melt-in-your-mouth texture. But a conching machine is a game changer that makes things easier and better. The longer it conches, the smoother texture you get. But apparently, for manufacturers that sell millions of chocolate bars per day like Hershey's, longer time means higher cost. So emulsifiers are added to achieve the melt-in-your-mouth texture in a shorter time and at a lower cost. But we're not making millions of chocolate bars today, so after conching, I added some honey to it. Pour the chocolate into a mold and let it cool for about 30 minutes. After that, these 100% chocolate bars are ready to eat.
Okay, I'm just gonna give a quick bite, okay? It is like a chocolate bar, but we need a little bit more sugar in it.
I've seen and learned how to make chocolate from scratch in a traditional way, but how about making it at home? Is that possible? We will see in the next video.